Hello, it's Carbon Gaming here, and today in this video I'll be showing you the best Ragnarok base locations in my opinion. Keep in mind that these base locations are not ordered worst to best. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first base location is the Viking Bay Cave. Coordinates are 22.6, 31.7. As you can see, there's the surrounding area. And then there's this waterfall here. If you go through the waterfall, it opens up into this cave. It's really spacious and you can keep a lot of dinosaurs in here. So there's also only one entrance as well, which is just here. Keep in mind though that they can get rafts from the sea over there and bring turret rafts in. So what I recommend you do is keep your turret towers outside the water. So I'd probably have them like, probably have one up here, maybe have chandelier ones with cliff platforms, some along here, and make sure you have most of your dinosaurs cryopodded. You can also spam this down here with foundations and vaults and things like that, making it more annoying for them to get their raft through. I'd also have some turrets not beside the water, but like maybe up there in that pillar or something, so they can't just sit there for ages with like a mech or an arc or something and destroy all your spam. They have to actually soak the turrets. This is a really good base spot. Some other pros to the base spot is that there's perils. There's a peril cave just down here. In there is the peril cave, just beside the ship, which is here. There's the ship, just there. As you can see, there's hundreds of perils in there. You'll never have to worry about perils if you get an angler. Also up here, not far from the spot, you get the pond here, and it's got loads of penguins. And just over here, there's oil and crystal nearby, and metal is just down here. Wow, it's just down here. As you can see, lots of metal around here. So these are some really good factors in why I featured this base spot in this video. On to the next one. So the second base spot I'll be showing you is at 41.6, 28.3. It's the Spiral. Now the reason I've chosen this base location is because there's a lot about metal up here and all, but go along here. There's metal all along this bit here. There's a lot of trees around for wood, but it's really easy to defend because on the way up is a spiral, and you can just spam this, put turrets, you put dinosaurs along here as well. And then it gets really thin here, which is where you could put a lot of spam. And if you're on, like, if this is like an online, it can be really annoying for them to get up. And you just put some cliff platforms here with some turrets, just make it really annoying. That is why I put this base spot in the video. So the next base spot I'll be showing you is at 51.9, 48.1. It's in the snow biome. And as you see here, there's a little entrance into this wee cave. And it's a really nice wee base spot here. Bit of crystal. And you can make this really annoying to raid by just putting focusing all your defences on this little entrance here. And put turret towers up here. So the fourth base spot I'll be showing you is at 54.8, 57.5. It's located in the desert biome. And just behind this waterfall here is the actual base spot. It's got hundreds of crystals in it as well. It's not got lots of space, but you can still keep quite a decent amount of stuff in here. But which makes this base spot really good is the fact that there's these two bits here. They're quite skinny, and you can spam this here with dinosaur gateways, signs, plant X. Just make it really annoying, and it's a really easy base spot to defend. You just pick them off in pteranodons and things like that if you're online. Even offline it can be really annoying as well. But that's the fourth base spot. So the next base spot I'll be showing you here is at 68.6, 61.5. It's also located in the desert biome. You can see this crack that goes all the way along. Just below here, there's this rat hole. It doesn't take cave damage either. You can't fit like rock elementals and things like that through here. So you could have like a turret wall here. And then it opens up here and there's a wee bit of space as well. So you could just make lots of floors with ceilings in that. And then have your turret wall here. And it's a really easy spot to defend, especially if they're raiding you online. Now just put a few turret towers outside as well. Some plant X. So that's that base spot. So this base location is also in the desert biome and it's located at 83.6, 27.9 out here in the desert. And what I would do for this base spot is I'd have your main base here in this pillar, and then I'd keep your dinosaurs down here just below the pillar. Put some turret towers around here, and then as you can see there's this narrow bridge that comes along. So what you could do here is just spam it with dinosaur gateways, planet X like I said before in the other base locations, and that's a really good base spot as well. Plus there's a decent amount of room to keep your dinosaurs below here. Have a breeding pen, things like that. And even if you really wanted, as you can see here there's another narrow bit. So you could spam that. You could also take this bit here. So that's the only way to get up, is this bit here after using land dinos. There's also a pillar up here that you could also use. So this is a really good base spot as well. So the next base location is located in the canyons. It's at 38.1, 44.1. And it's located in a pillar here. Now the good thing is about this is that they have to use a quetzal. It's a rock golem on it or something like that. Or gas bags to get up, and it can just be really annoying and tedious to raid this base location. There is however a bridge here. If you keep the turrets far enough back, or keep them, you could have them here but have them like a lower setting and they won't be able to soak from down here. Also spam it here so they can't build a bridge across and connect them. I've built here solo before, nobody raided me, so this is a really good base spot. However, if you come up here, there's these pillars all around, as you can see, and people snipe your dinosaurs here. There's also not that much room, so what I recommend is what I done. So I built a dino pen over here, and I just kept my dinosaurs in there. But I wouldn't have like, if you're like a big tribe or whatever, I wouldn't build here, because you'll have a problem with dinosaur space. You can keep them in cryopods and that though. But in terms like raising wyverns and that, people would always come along and snipe them because it's in the open as well. But they could never got into the actual base. So what I'd do is I'd put turret towers around here so they can't snipe your dinosaurs. And also there's lots of metal around in these pillars as well, so you won't have a problem with metal. That's that base location. Another good base location is located here at 20.4, 29.3. I'll just fly up quickly and show you the area. You can see it's near the Viking Bay. If you just come down here, it's a cave. And I recommend you spam below here so they can't build the ramp up. And then just fill this bit here with like turret towers, chandeliers, things like that. And it's pretty spacious inside. And also another wee bit here. I'd probably have my main base here. And then have my dinosaurs out here. There's also a lot of metal, which I showed you the spot in the Viking Bay. Base location is just behind here. And then obviously there's the Perils organic polymer and that. And this is just a really good base location for a medium sized tribe. So the next base location is at 27.7, 49.1. As you can see the area, it's located in these waterfalls. This is where I usually build if I'm in a big tribe, because it's got lots of room. And the only entrance is this bit here. Or, well, there's one here actually. If they walk off the waterfall, they can drop it down onto one of their dinosaur onto one of the ledges, and they can get in, as you can see. So I would say there's two entrances to this actually, but as you can see there's loads and loads of space in here for dinosaurs. And this is like an alpha tribe spot. It's really easy to defend as well, since this is pretty narrow. You can just basically focus all your defences here and the other one over here. But you don't have to worry too much about this one. I'd mainly focus on this one and spam it again with plant X, put a turret tower outside. There's also beaver dams really close to this location. They're located here. 24.9, 45.4, as you can see. So that's that base location now. This base location is located in Highlands. Coordinates this is 17.8, 79.2. You should find this wee waterfall here. There's only one entrance to this cave as well. It's got a little water bit here. Then it's pretty flat here. You could have like a turret wall up here. Then you'd have like a main base further at the back here. And then I'd have some turret towers out the front, plant X. And it's just a really good base spot. For the Highlands, it's probably the only good base spot, in my opinion, in Highlands. I hope this base location video helped, and if it did, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, just comment them below and I'll do my best to reply to them.